So we now have the Season 11B challenge. These should be some brand new weekly challenge missions for us, based on the second half of Season 11. Let's get to it. Let's see what's on board. So we've got Mercer as the weekly hero. That's fantastic because he's a good character, especially good against higher level enemies. Or those particularly tough, sort of atypical walkers. He always takes a set amount of their hit points off if his leadership trait kicks in. So it doesn't matter how many levels they are above you, doesn't matter how tough they are, he will cause consistent damage, and that is just a wonderful thing to have. So kill all walkers. So first thing that we've got to do is take out that walker that is attacking that Humi, that is attacking the survivor, because I'm guessing that if that survivor dies, then we fail a mission. That is usually the case. Looks like we have some little surprises. A tank comes out. Wow, 13 enemies in total. No big surprises, no great shakes, nothing really to worry about. That should be pretty easy. I suggest picking an all-ranged team like I did there. Keep your distance, shoot the enemies, win the mission. It's kind of pretty much that simple. So I wonder if any of the other missions are going to throw a bigger challenge at us. It's called the weekly challenge. So far it's been a weekly walkover. But then again, that's only one mission. So, heist. Find the bag. Oh, I remember this one. Let's, we might well be getting up close and personal, so let's bring Glenn into the mix. Glenn, of course, obviously he can interact with something and still have an action left, so I think he's a good bet for this particular mission. You've got a couple of options here, if I recall. You do, of course, as you can see there, have some gore. So you could do this surreptitiously, sneaky. Or you can just do what I'm doing and just run in and just kill the crap out of everything. Looks like there's a bit of a rear guard. Comes in. Okay. No threats. So there's no threat counter. Well, yeah, there are threats, but there is no threat counter. I should clarify. Let's see, if we activate this, does anything happen? Do any bad guys jump out at us? Doesn't look like it. Anyone in here? No. We open this. April flees. Get everyone together. Alright, I mean, that's pretty much it. So once you've cleared this house, and those reinforcements have come in behind you, that's it for bad guys. 21 enemies in total. So maybe move everybody into that middle room once you've cleared it. Make sure that those walkers that come in behind you don't surround anyone that you've left there. Again, no great shakes. Do you want to bring melee characters? It's not a bad idea because you start pretty close to the enemy. Do you want to bring ranged characters? Not a bad idea because you can kind of bottleneck the enemies. So whoever you want to bring, good idea. I suggest bringing Mercer as your leader because he is a good leader. And you get those extra stars. Missionaries, reach the exit. Alright, we're bringing the same team again. Maggie obviously is just there to get a little bit of extra XP if she gets a kill. Not that I would suggest taking her as soon as the challenge ramps up. What do we got? So, oh, right, well, we have a tank waiting for us. Cheeky. Is there anything else waiting around the corner? Doesn't look like it. Big map. So, ranged characters, definitely viable. Probably preferable, in fact. Got a couple of big guys, but if you can keep those guys at a distance, then you don't need to worry. Oh, we do have a threat counter. So you got to be aware of that. If you're going to be making noise, you're going to be bringing bad guys to your position. But I mean, this is pretty simple. It looks like a shooting gallery with plenty of normal walkers. I think there were 2 tanks there in total, but they ain't too much of a problem if they can't reach you. Okay, no seasonal event this time. No guild wars as well, so you might well find this is a good time to get a personal best for the guild. So far, pretty easy missions. Nobody's being distracted with guild wars. That's not taking up anybody's time. So, take care of this. Kill all the walkers. If you say so. Again, this is another one where we're just sort of starting off with, you know, half a mile between us and the actual threats. You know, ranged characters all the way, definitely. Easy. Easy. So that's 4 out of 6 missions so far. None of them have been difficult. Touch wood. You know, maybe they're just gonna hit us with a real, you know, a real toughie. But so far, so good. All them rewards. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Kill the raiders and reach the exit. Okay, we're going to swap out. We are going to have Yumiko. Yes, bring the assassin's bow, please. Maggie's still having the Starlight rifle. That's still always a fantastic weapon to have against humans. Looks like they're kind of sort of staying in range. Right, so I want you crippled at the very least. Kind of want you dead. Okay, so we have 2 raiders. Who knows what they're going to be equipped with? In this case, it was a knife and a handgun. Is this really all we got to do? Okay, we've still got 1 more to go. We've still got 1 more mission to see. But unless that is particularly challenging, unless that is a fish in the barrel kind of challenge, I might be willing to call this the easiest set of weekly challenge missions that we faced. I mean, look at that. Kill 2 enemies, run to the exit. That's it. Very simple. Hwacha, open the gate. Okay, looks like we've got Humies again. Who knows, maybe this will be a galling trudge through difficult... Oh my gosh. Okay, looks like there might be a little bit more challenge to this than there has been to the other ones. I'm going to stay here away from the Humies because I want them to be taking on the walkers. I want you dead because you're the most dangerous because you've got a ranged weapon. Yeah, and let's kill the humans. This is just for the points, really. Non-normal enemies are worth additional points. So there's a clear strategy here. I'm making loads of noise. Yes, I am aware that there is a threat counter. Okay, where do the baddies come from? Okay, so that's not even too bad. The baddies don't... the reinforcements, I should say, not bad. They don't appear too close to be a threat, not really, while you're opening that gate. I think the strategy is definitely what we did there, which is to allow the raiders to be eaten by the walkers. Always a good strategy. very often works against the AI when it's controlling people. And there we go. That's every mission in this set, the Season 11B Weekly Challenge. And I'm going to go ahead and say that that's probably the easiest set of missions that we have had. I'm gonna confirm that. The bar challenge, I remember not being too challenged by that. I remember everyone doing well on that. But this, wow. If you do have any dramas, do let us know, and me and the community will be able to help. But otherwise, yeah, happy hunting, and as ever, thanks for watching.